Hey everybody, happy holidays! In this video, I'm going to give you 5 things that are free and quick. They're going to help reduce your stress and make sure you're having the best holiday season that you can. Holidays can tend to get us into our stress mode, into our fight or flight mode. And what we want to do is we want to make sure we're doing everything we can to balance that out so we don't go overboard. We talk a lot about cortisol when it comes to stress. This is a catabolic hormone. We want it in appropriate amounts when we need it. We don't want to have excesses of it over the holidays. So the first one I'm going to dive right in is, of course, more of a reminder and a PSA. I've told you about power posing a million times, but power posing is probably the quickest and easiest thing you can do while you're waiting in line or while you've got a 2-minute break, to just stand like you are a superhero to reduce that cortisol. It's going to take it down really quickly, and it's also going to increase your testosterone at the same time. 2 minutes. Amy Cuddy did a great video on it, a TED Talk. If you haven't seen that one, I'll put a link to it below. It's totally worth watching, but that'll be the quickest and easiest way that you can do that. Okay, so that's number 1. We got power posing. Number 2, now, this is something you might make fun of me for, but hugs. Hugs are powerful, and I would encourage you to make it your intention to try to get at least 5 hugs over the course of the day. This is going to reduce cortisol. It's going to increase oxytocin. It's also going to increase dopamine. There's so much winning that happens when you're hugging that you want to not pass up those opportunities to do so. A lot of famous psychologists will say, you need 4 of them just to survive, you need 8 of them for maintenance, and you need 12 a day for growth, and I'm going to say healing. So make that your intention to grab every opportunity you can, when appropriate, to hug those that you love. So we got power posing, we've got hugging, and the third one I want to talk about getting that cortisol down is making sure that you are maybe skipping that last Hallmark movie of the evening and getting yourself to bed a little bit earlier. We tend to try to squeeze in extra things in this time, and at the end of the night, we're trying to unwind, and we're taking a little more time to maybe watch that extra holiday film. I want you to watch those holiday films because they make you feel good, but if they're keeping you up too late, it is going to mess with your cortisol levels, and it's going to mess with your sleep. So make sure you're getting to bed at an appropriate time too. Don't allow yourself to keep saying, just one more, and I know that we're all guilty of that. So those are 3 things that are really doable. The other one we can add in is just deep breathing. That would be number 4. And this is something you do anytime you're sitting at your desk, anytime you're in traffic, anytime you're finding yourself in that shopping situation. Count your breaths in. I like to do 5 breaths in and 5 breaths out, trying to make them a second each. That can do massive things for, again, lowering your stress, lowering your blood pressure, lowering all of the impacts of cortisol on your body. So remember, we got power posing, we've got hugs, we've got breathing, we've got getting to sleep early, and the 5th one is the reason that I'm doing a pre-recorded video tonight is music. I'm at a concert this evening, and music will shift you out of that fight or flight into a relaxed mode. Of course, it should be relaxing music, not crazy, make you frantic kind of music, but take the time not to just recognize that that's a song that you like, but to actually take a time to just really listen to it for a minute and allow yourself to feel the feeling of that. Sing along if you can, especially if you're in the car. That music is going to be magical. There is something in music that can transport you and change your body chemistry very quickly. So please embrace the music that you're hearing this holiday season so that you can really maximize your enjoyment of it and reduce that stress, put it where it's supposed to be, and that way you can have the best holiday season you can. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helped. Have a great night.